In the vast and ancient land of Egypt, a new chapter of mystery unfolds. What could cause a powerful nation to fear a humble people? As the sands of time shift, we uncover a tale of growth, fear, and oppression, a story that sets the stage for one of the greatest rescues in history. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. After the death of Joseph, who once held a high position in Egypt, the children of Israel continued to thrive. Their families grew, and they multiplied exceedingly. They filled the land of Goshen, a fertile region granted to them during Joseph's time. However, their prosperity sowed seeds of suspicion among the Egyptians. Now these are the names of the children of Israel who came to Egypt. Each man in his household came with Jacob. Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin. Dan, and Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls, for Joseph was in Egypt already. Exodus 1 verses 1-7. A new Pharaoh, who knew nothing of Joseph's contributions to Egypt, ascended the throne. His heart was filled with dread as he saw the Hebrews growing in strength and number. His paranoia bred a dark plan, to suppress and enslave them. Now there arose a new king over Egypt, who did not know Joseph. And he said to his people, "Look, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come, let us deal shrewdly with them, lest they multiply, and it happen, in the event of war, that they also join our enemies and fight against us, and so go up out of the land." Exodus 1 verses 8-10. Pharaoh enslaved the Israelites, forcing them to build cities like Pithom and Ramses. Yet, the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied. The Pharaoh's heart hardened further, and he increased their burden, subjecting them to harsh labor in brickmaking and fieldwork. Therefore they set taskmasters over them to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh supply cities, Pithom and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were in dread of the children of Israel. Exodus 1 verses 11-14. Pharaoh's next decree was more sinister. He commanded the Hebrew midwives, Shiphrah and Puah, to kill all newborn Hebrew boys. But these women feared God and defied Pharaoh, saving many lives. But the midwives feared God, and did not do as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the male children alive. Therefore God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and grew very mighty. Exodus 1 verses 17-20. Enraged by the midwives' defiance, Pharaoh issued a final, horrifying order: every newborn Hebrew boy was to be cast into the Nile, a decree that would lead to both great tragedy and the rise of a deliverer. So Pharaoh commanded all his people, saying, "Every son who is born you shall cast into the river, and every daughter you shall save alive." Exodus 1 verse 22. Thus begins the mystery of affliction and the resilience of a people chosen by God. Despite the trials, hope lingers in the whispers of prophecy and the stirring of divine intervention. The stage is set for the unfolding of a grand escape that will echo through eternity.